Hello, I'm Rosette, and just like you, I am very excited to begin my Accenture career adventure. But before you and I can officially start as Accenture employees, we first need to complete all our pre-employment requirements. Join me in my onboarding journey and discover what documents you need to compile and submit. You'll also learn about the things that you need to do before you become an Accenture employee. Let's begin. Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Rosette. I'm Colleen and I'm here to discuss with you all your pre-employment requirements. There are 3 different sets of documents that you need to complete: background check, critical to payroll or C2P requirements, and other requirements. This first set of documents is necessary for us to verify your credentials and work history. Remember to submit these at the soonest possible time. Rosette, since you are a fresh graduate, I assume that this will be your first job?
Actually, I was a working student back in college.
Oh, in that case, we need you to provide us with a photocopy of your Certificate of Employment or COE from your previous job.
If you are still employed, a COE from your current employer may not be readily available. In this case, you may submit a signed and acknowledged copy of your resignation letter. Please note that we will only accept a copy of your resignation letter while your COE is still being processed. The resignation letter should have the end date of your employment, the company name, and the signature of your HR representative or immediate supervisor. If you've not had any prior work experience, then you are not required to submit a COE.
What should I do if I'm currently unemployed and a copy of the COE from my previous employer isn't available?
In that case, you should provide us with a letter explaining why the document is unavailable.
In the letter, please indicate when you'll be able to give us a copy of your COE. Don't forget to include the contact details of your previous immediate supervisor or manager and/or HR department. Also, you need to attach any proof of employment such as a company ID, payslip, or contract.
You said you were a working student, right? You already have an SSS number?
I was only working part-time when I was in school, so I don't have an SSS number. Do I need to enroll now?
Oh, since you are not currently employed and do not have an SSS number or account yet, then kindly get in touch with your onboarding POC after the session for guidance. I will also explain how to get your own SSS number later.
Thank you.
If you have been previously employed, you need to submit a copy of your SSS employment history details. This is part of our background check requirements.
If you were previously or are currently employed and are enrolled in the SSS website, you may print out a copy of your SSS employment history from your online account. Now, if you have problems accessing your employment history online, please reach out to your onboarding POC for guidance. If you do not have an SSS account yet but are currently employed, you may register online using your current employer's SSS PIN. Please reach out to your employer's HR representative or your employer's SSS online PIN.
If you have a bachelor's degree, you may submit a copy of your transcript of records or diploma.
In case your TOR or diploma is not yet available, you may present a copy of a certificate of graduation from your university or college register. This should be signed by the school registrar or authorized representative. It should also show the school's letterhead or dry seal. The certificate should indicate that you have completed your course or degree. Please note that the certificate of graduation is only acceptable for fresh graduates whose TOR or diploma is not yet available. If any of these documents is not immediately available, please submit an explanation letter indicating why you cannot provide the said document yet. Please ensure you request a copy from your school and attach the claim stub showing the document's release date in your explanation letter. If you are academically complete but have not attended your graduation march or ceremony, please submit a copy of your Certificate of Academic Completion or Certificate of Graduation Candidacy. This should be signed by your school's registrar or representative. This document may show your expected graduation date. Meanwhile, if you weren't able to finish your degree, you may submit the following documents as proof of your school attendance: temporary transcript of records, certificate of grades, claim stub issued by the school signifying that you requested any of the documents and that these are being processed. If you are a Department of Science and Technology or DOST scholar, you must submit a photocopy of your DOST contract or clearance. This should be submitted along with your educational document.
To ensure we protect your data privacy and to comply with global and local data privacy laws, we require a submission of a valid NBI clearance. You can get your NBI clearance at the NBI main or satellite offices. You can also visit www.nbi-clearance.com for more information.
If you are assigned to support a project which has additional background check requirements, we may also require you to submit additional documents to fulfill these project-specific requirements. Now let's move on to our second set of requirements, critical to payroll or C2P. This second set of documents is necessary for us to be able to enroll you in our system to guarantee that you get paid every 15 days. We also need these to process your benefits, including SSS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig.
First, you need to open a BPI account.
Can I use my existing BPI account?
No, because this new BPI account will serve as your payroll account. There is an endorsement letter in your onboarding kit. You need to present this letter to any of the 20 designated BPI branches listed in your onboarding checklist.
Apart from the endorsement letter, make sure that you bring one valid ID or two secondary IDs for identification purposes. You must also submit a recent 1x1 or 2x2 photo of yourself. You need to bring these with you to the BPI branch of your choice. If you receive your BPI ATM card immediately, submit a photocopy of your new ATM card, both front and back, to us. If the bank does not immediately provide an ATM card, you may hand over your BPI account number verification form to a BPI account executive. Ask him or her to indicate your BPI account number in the document. You don't have to provide us with a copy of your ATM card if you've already submitted this form to us.
You mentioned earlier that you don't have an SSS number yet.
No, I don't. How do I get one?
It's easy. If you are not a member of SSS yet, you may personally apply at any SSS branch or satellite office. Accomplish the SSS E1 form and submit this along with the following documents at any SSS branch: NSO birth certificate, copies of at least 2 government-issued IDs.
Visit www.sss.gov.ph to find out which SSS branch is nearest to you. Provide us with a copy of your E1 form. Your SSS number should be electronically printed on the form. If an SSS personnel gives you a form with your SSS number handwritten on it, please request for a printed form. You may also apply online through the SSS website. After applying, you will need to print out and sign the Social Security System Personal Record and Social Security System Number slip. These forms will contain your new SSS number. Submit both forms to us. Please note that the SSS number issued online is considered temporary. To make this permanent, you need to visit any SSS servicing branch and present a valid ID. Meanwhile, those who are already SSS members may access their SSS records by visiting the official website. If you are already a member and have an existing or ongoing loan, kindly print out a copy of your existing statement of account or SOA and submit this to us. Simply register as a member online to access your SOA and loan information status or details. Alternatively, you may also submit a copy of your SSS loan voucher if still available. If you are already an SSS member and do not have an existing loan, kindly print out your SOA and loan details that reflect you do not have any existing loan with SSS.
Further instructions are listed in your onboarding kit. Since you mentioned that you were employed before, I assume that you already have a tax identification number or TIN.
That's correct.
In that case, you just need to submit a copy of your official TIN ID that reflects your TIN number. Now, in the absence of your TIN ID, you may submit any old official BIR document reflecting your name and TIN number, such as BIR Form 2305 or Certificate of Update of Exemption and of Employers and Employees Information 1905, 1904, 2316. Please make sure that the document has an official BIR seal. You also need to fill out a new set of BIR 2305 and 1905 forms. We will provide these for you. If you don't have a TIN yet, you must fill out BIR Form 1902 or Application for Registration. We will provide you with this form. Submit the duly accomplished form together with an NSO certified birth certificate to us and we'll process your TIN for you.
As supporting documents for BIR Forms 1902 and 2305, we need a copy of your NSO certified birth certificate. You may visit any NSO satellite office or request for a copy online at ecensus.com.ph. If you are married, you also need to submit a copy of your NSO certified marriage certificate or a certified true copy of civil registry marriage certificate. If legally separated, kindly submit a copy of Certificate of Finality of Judgment from the court. If a widow or widower, a copy of the death certificate of the deceased spouse.
Also, please sign the Authority to Deduct form and FAQ form, which you can find in your onboarding kit, and submit them to us. This will be used for tax consolidation purposes.
You also need to submit a document that shows your Pag-ibig number, such as a printout of your Pag-ibig membership ID number.
I'm not a Pag-ibig member yet. What should I do?
If you are not a member of Pag-ibig yet, you may secure your registration tracking number or RTN via www.pagibigfundservices.com. Once successfully registered, the MID will be provided after 48 hours via SMS. You can then proceed to the nearest Pag-ibig branch and request for the Members' Data Form printout. You may also send an email to contact us at pagibigfund.gov.ph to request for the MID. But note that feedback for this request usually takes 2 to 3 working days.
Kindly submit a copy of the printed MDF document to us.
Rizette, since you are not a member of Pag-ibig yet, you don't have any existing loans. So you don't have to submit any other additional documents to us.
Thank you for letting me know.
We also need an official document showing your PhilHealth number, such as your PhilHealth member data records or list of contributions, or a copy of your PhilHealth ID. Or you may email PhilHealth at actioncenter@philhealth.gov.ph to request for your PhilHealth number.
Once received, kindly send the email from PhilHealth as proof of your PhilHealth number.
I don't think I have a PhilHealth number.
If you do not have a PhilHealth number, you may apply personally at any PhilHealth branch or satellite office.
Submit a duly accomplished PhilHealth member registration form together with an NSO authenticated birth certificate. Don't forget to inform your PhilHealth account executive that you are only applying for a PhilHealth number for employment application purposes. This is to ensure that you won't be charged with a fee. You will then be issued your PhilHealth number plus an ID or your PhilHealth registration form, a copy of which you need to submit to us. Cebu or Ilocos candidates must submit the following: an individual work permit from the Cebu City Hall or Ilocos City Hall issued by the Cash Division, and the health certificate permit from the Cebu City Health Office or the Ilocos Health Office. They may also use the X-ray results from their pre-employment medical exam.
For BIR Form 1905, you will need to personally process the transfer of your regional district office or RDO code going to Accenture's RDO. Here are the steps. Call BIR hotline and confirm your current RDO code and ask for their exact address. Visit the current RDO with 3 copies of accomplished BIR Form 1905. Your onboarding POC will provide this form to you. You need to bring any valid identification. BIR representative will process the RDO transfer and will hand you a copy of stamped BIR Form 1905. You will need to submit this stamped form to us.
Those with existing HDMF or Pag-ibig loans should submit any of the following: HDMF or Pag-ibig loan voucher within a 2-year amortization period, HDMF statement of account within a 2-year amortization period if the loan voucher is not available.
We also need a copy of any proof of identification that has your complete name and your birth date.
Any government-issued ID will do, such as your passport, police clearance, NBI clearance, postal ID or driver's license. You also need to submit a 2x2 ID photo, white background. You also need to fill out and sign the company ID template, which your onboarding POC will provide you. That's it. Remember, you may find more information about these requirements on your pre-employment checklist. We're all looking forward to see you real soon. Welcome aboard!
Thank you so much. I can't wait to complete my onboarding journey and be officially part of Accenture. Are you guys excited too? See you in Accenture real soon.